What's up? Cousin Kenny here, again, with some weirdness. This is not my traditional unboxing. I think I might call this Cousin Kenny's custom class. A little alliteration there. I'm technically going to do some unboxing. My friend Paul decided to let me play with some Gridiron Studios gear today. It's the first I've laid hands on this company's product, so we'll get some nice reacts to that. I'm also going to show off some G.I. Joe classified scaled customs. For the lawyers and whoever's paying attention, the joke here is that I'm not a customizer. I don't know shit about customizing. I'm just playing with toys. That's what makes it funny. All right, so let's start with the Gridiron stuff, shall we? I like the bare bones packaging. It's pretty nice. Gridiron Studios, old school armory. Huh. So, got some ammo belts. I'm not a gun guy. I mean, I like guns. I own guns. I will travel to states that don't have concealed carry licenses, though. But, I don't know gun models. I know the top half a dozen like everybody else. I know the ones I own, but outside of that, I don't know what gun this is, but it's cool. This is cool. So they come out feeling good. Oh, that's got some fun little flex to it. Got a cool little bucket there. This is oh, it's like an ammo pouch. It's got some sticky on it, I think. I'm not going to use Paul's sticky, though. Let's do something fun. Here I have the made in the USA Gridiron Gun, right? Here I have a competitor's product. See how the magazine's too small for the gun? That's fun, isn't it? Anyways, hear that? What's that? Fragile, cheap plastic. That's a fun comparison. Anyways, back to what we're dealing with. So this guy looks like he comes down, and that probably goes on there instead, which is cool. Oh, okay. We got the little slot for the ammo. So that's fun. So this guy here, I got the gear from a vendor at Joe Fest last year, removable mag. Strangely enough, like, magazine actually looks appropriately sized for the gun. Like, this looks like it shoots 22s. This one shoots like it shoots real bullets. And I picked up this Marvel Legend body and threw these parts on it just for a generic, who cares, but they're fun, you know, for $8 figures, you can't go wrong. It's got that good trigger guard, doesn't feel fragile. Good trigger grip. I mean, so I'm pretty excited about this. He's fun. It's tempting, man. Not that I need more stuff to get into, but all right. We'll play with this again in a minute. I'll just set that out there to show it off. I probably need a human head to try. Man, the flexi plastic on this is so good. Let's just, totally unrelated, let's try hats, right? Like, listen to this hat. Listen to this hat. Man, feels just sounds so much cheaper, right? Oh, I have an unmasked head. Let's just pop that off there. Ironically, this guy came with a hat. He can't keep it on, so we're just gonna give him a little bit of an upgrade. The head's a little small. Now, that's not uncommon for this line, right? Like, the proportions are all a little off. To that point, actually, we'll come back to this. Let's segue, because... So, let's segue to this, right? This guy's fine. The problem is, well, there's kind of like multiple problems, but the biggest problems are probably, first off, the head is so tiny on the body, right? Like, it's just not, like, it doesn't feel like an adult head, right? It feels like, actually, hold on. That's unfair, because this is a custom. This is not, it's just a figure, but anyways. Like, the head size, like, this is a helmet. Now, granted, it looks like a bird, right? Like, he's definitely got bird vibes going on. Like, this is the Eagle Brigade. And, but the head's too small, right? So, that said, also tiny. Now, in their defense, it does kind of fit in its own line, right? Like, it looks like that might slot over Slaughter's dome, but it doesn't match the body. Sort of like how the magazines are too tiny for the guns. But we'll give it an upgrade, right? Watch. I put a real Steel Brigade helmet on this imitation figure, if I can get it in there. There it goes. And voila, right? Looks proportionate. Looks like there's an adult head on that body and it's wearing a helmet. But we're gonna go back to tiny head. We're gonna put this super sweet helmet on there. And just like, tell me how good that looks, right? And just to illustrate my point a little bit more, there's the classic, the real Steel Brigade head, style head, because it's custom. Hasbro has yet to make a Steel Brigade figure, but looks great, right? Slaughter's hole gapes a little bit. Just fucking, that's unfortunate. Well, that's fun. They put my initial on Slaughter's chin. Super fun, right? Oh yeah. So anyways, I was gonna pop this head. I got distracted. Sorry, Gridiron. I got distracted by tiny head syndrome. So here's that Gridiron helmet on Snake Eyes here. It went on super nice. That flexi plastic that they're using is clutch. This feels incredible. Like, I can definitely tell why people are so in love with this Gridiron stuff. Because, I mean, look at the... I don't even think you can tell on the video, but like the visor has like a swirly pattern on it too, which is super cool. I wanted to have my Imitation Force guy hold this gun, but the last time I tried to put a gun in an Action Force figure's hands, the gun broke. So I probably shouldn't risk it. These guns feel really solid. Like, again, I get the hype all of a sudden where it's like, oh, this is why people won't shut the fuck up about how good they are. Because they're that good. Like, I kept hearing like, oh, it's 3D printed or it's whatever. And like, I'm like, all right, well, I've had a bunch of 3D printed stuff. Like, it's probably going to feel pretty fragile. But that's what you get. These don't feel 3D printed, man. These feel factory made. Like, I'm legit impressed with the quality of these. Like, I had no fear putting the gun in his hand that it was going to break. And I should have had fear because it's not my guns. And I would have had to apologize to Paul if I broke them. So, look at that guy. He's all like, pew, 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 pew. All right. So, that gun feels great. His little bipod's cool. Let's check out this shotgun thing. We'll see how he goes in there. Oh, and the little holster comes with sticky doos on it too. So, there he is. Looks good. Again, super solid gun. No fear of fragility whatsoever. Again, just to show off how good this 3D sculpt, 3D printed, removable Steel Brigade helmet goes. I mean, like, look at how good he looks on my Imitation Force Captain America there. Like, if I had any paint skills whatsoever, I'd give this bad boy a fresh paint job. Actually, let's throw this on the stealth cap and see how he looks. That's actually the helmet that got me to buy at Joe Fest. But, oh, I might have to go hunt down another stealth cap. But man, look at how sharp my Imitation Force Steel Brigade looks with that black body. It's pretty good. Shout out to Gridiron Studios. I'm really impressed with my first hands-on with their product. I'm a little disappointed that it's so good because now I feel like I'm gonna have to get on the website and shop around and see what I need to fill out the ranks of my Imitation Force. I gotta give these guys an A+, man. I think the hype is real. I got no complaints. So we'll see. If you've checked out Gridiron Studios stuff in the past, let me know. Let me know what you thought. If you have any recommendations, hit me up with them so that I make sure I buy all the cool stuff. Thanks. Till next time.